Ash, this all happened really quickly. The protest itself was scheduled to take place at midday, but bear in mind this was deemed illegal. So anyone who attended were essentially breaking the law. It was due to get underway at midday, but things started really kicking off around 20 minutes to 12. We got here the nephew of David Dungay Jr. This is why the protest was set to take place today. He spoke to the media, and then there was about 20 to 30 people here congregating, still maintaining that social distancing as had been requested. But things started really taking a turn when the protest organiser, Patrick Gibson, was arrested by police. He said to the media, "I'm going to walk up to police right now and I'm going to ask them why it is illegal that we are here." He went right up into their faces, and at that moment he was arrested by police. He then shouted to everyone else, "Go home, don't stay here. Now is not the time to be protesting." He was then taken away and detained by police. I believe we have some of that arrest right now.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, you need to step back. Justice for David Dungay. We will not stop until the guards are charged. Now for David Dungay. Charge the guards who killed David Dungay. Charge the guards who killed.
We're continuing our fight for justice. Charge the guards that killed David Dungay Jr.
Do you regret? Do you regret staging this protest?
I don't regret it all. We want justice. We want the guards charged now who killed David Dungay Jr.
Now, after that arrest, protesters essentially dispersed. They left. It was over before it was even scheduled to start. Paddy was fined $1,000 and then released by police. We also saw another man being arrested. Once he was released and after being fined $1,000, he immediately said he's going to take the fine to the Supreme Court, but ended up ripping up the police fine itself and walking off. We also know at least one other was detained and fined and left. So 3 people here. Now, we have seen a very large police presence. There was even the canine squad here, many police patrolling the domain, making sure that this was shut down immediately as it was an illegal gathering, not a picnic in the park as protesters had earlier claimed that that was what they were doing. Not many people left here. They seem to have dispersed, as I said, quite quickly. A few people trying to jump in on the protest, but completely unrelated to the Black Lives Matter protest that was scheduled for today. So very intense scenes today. As I said, Ash, it all kicked off very, very quickly. Everything happened before it was even scheduled to begin.